Hello, so my name is Cécile Martin-Phipps and I'm representing the International Solar Alliance. So first of all, just to save some time because we're already late, who doesn't know the International Solar Alliance? Okay, so we skip that part. So everyone knows about the ISA already, thank God. Out of all the programs that ISA is running, the International Solar Alliance, we have one program dedicated to capacity building. That's the reason why I'm here to talk to you this morning. The idea here is not to reinvent the wheel. There's already a lot of capacity training, capacity building and training already existing on solar energy. What we're trying to gather here is all the existing material on solar energy in the world. As you know, we already have like close to 70 members within the International Solar Alliance. So we have a large panel of content in terms of solar energy. I guess that you may be wondering what kind of content we will provide to our member countries. Well, the idea of the International Solar Alliance is to get our partners and our member countries to provide the other member countries with capacity building and trainings, what they have. So far, Australia, for example, and Renewable from the US, and France, and Fiji, University of Fiji, and India, the National Institute of Solar Energy, all these institutions gathered and say to the International Solar Alliance Secretariat, well, we already have that kind of training on solar energy and we're ready to provide it to everyone, all the ISA states, member countries. So if you want, we could provide it for you. Thank you very much. So what we are doing now is to gather everything on our website for all the content that is online. And what we are trying as well to do is to organize physical sessions. Like for instance, there's 5 different training sessions that will be organized by the National Institute of Solar Energy starting in September and ending in March. The idea here is to train masters of trainers in solar energy. So I guess it will probably be something of some interest for you, as you were mentioning the need of skilling up. So here it's the first thing that we can offer. What we are offering as well within this STAR-C program, as we call it, is to help and support our member countries to develop centers on solar energy, to train people in their country, because what we are facing here in India, that was just presented before, other countries, our member countries, are also facing the same things. We need skilled people. We need trained people to install and to maintain the solar panels. Same for formal solar. So how do you do that? Well, you need a building, you need an institution, you need a center to do this, to display and provide these trainings. That's the reason why we are proposing the member countries, if they want, either to upgrade the centers that they already have on solar energy, or to develop new ones, create new ones if they don't have any, with the support of some foundations, like the Philips Lighting Foundations, like the Schneider Electric Foundations, like the Barefoot College that you might know with their Solar Mamas. Well, we're working with all these kind of partners. And obviously, we are just at the beginning of building up this program on solar energy and on capacity building. And so we are trying to gather as much as we can in terms of content, in terms of reports, in terms of training centers. So if you have any ideas, in terms of content that will be missing, dedicated to technicians, dedicated to engineers, dedicated to project developers, dedicated to policymakers, then just please write to us and just share with us what you have in mind. We will be happy to gather all of this, because eventually what the ISA is willing to do is to be a platform to gather and collect all this information, all these trainings, to provide it and display it to all the member countries. So I'll keep it short. If you have any question, you can just write to me or just ask the question right now.